So I wanted to talk to you about something that happened to me today. And I wanted to remind you guys that just because you can't see a disability does not mean it doesn't exist, which is exactly what I told someone at Home Depot today. Let me tell you what happened. If you don't know me, then you wouldn't know that my husband is a disabled combat vet. He is in constant chronic pain. And just in case you want proof, I have his daily meds here. Also his daily meds. Also his daily meds, also his daily meds, also his daily meds, also his daily meds. So lots of medication, a lot of it is for pain and nerve damage and a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, I say all of this to say that today, while we were walking through Home Depot, I was holding a big sheet of MDF. Why? Because Chris can't hold the MDF. He can barely hold groceries on a good day. He has to use one arm to assist the other arm, and that's if he ends up getting the groceries before I do, because I just try to take everything in. I try to take the garbage out. I try to do as much as I can. So we're walking through Home Depot, and it was one sheet of MDF. I didn't feel like I needed a cart. I was just going from the wood section over to checkout. But this guy passes me, and as he passes me, he kind of gives my husband a look. My husband is in front of me, and he gives him a funny look, and then as he's passing me, he said, "Your husband couldn't be bothered to carry that?" Now, I get that my husband doesn't look disabled. He doesn't have a wheelchair. He doesn't have a cane. He does walk with a limp, but you have to kind of look to really notice it. But I said exactly what I said at the beginning of this video. I just kind of said back, just because you don't see a disability doesn't mean one doesn't exist. And I kept walking, but it really reminded me that a lot of people feel like if you can't visually see that somebody's impaired, they just assume that they're not. So before you judge someone for parking in a handicap space or using one of those electronic carts, try to keep in mind that you don't know what's going on with people. Don't be rude. Don't make comments. That's not nice.